A July patch for Battlefield 1. Huh. Oh hey there lads, my name is Lossy and welcome to the latest patch notes for the July update. We didn't think there would be one since, DICE told us the June update would be the last one, but hey, I'm not complaining. The update isn't very content rich like the June update was, but it does bring in some really exciting nice fixes and tweaks that I think you lads will appreciate nonetheless. There's also some cool little features snuck in here too. So, without further delay, let's take a look at the top 5 updates in the July patch. Number 1. That reticle dough. Back in the Battlefield 4 days, we could customize pretty much everything about the HUD. The scale, the colours for the crosshairs and even the reticle on the weapon sights. That option has now made its way into Battlefield 1. Just like altering the colour of your crosshair, you can move the slider to anywhere you like and suit the sight colour to your preference. Number 2. Other HUD customization. Along with the reticle update, we can also customize pretty much everything else. Just listen to all these tweaks. We can adjust the size and visibility of the kill log panel, the scoring panel, the miscellaneous HUD elements like reload icons, comros, interactions, warnings, awards, all those things can be scaled down. We can change the size and visibility of the chat log, the receiving damage HUD panel, the visibility of 3D objective and soldier names, the size and visibility of the game mode info, and finally we can even adjust the size and visibility of the following HUD elements: squad lists, vehicle seat layout, the vehicle passenger list, and the player info. Essentially this means we can make whatever we want bigger or smaller and even lower the opacity. Number 3. Shock operations. The new mode that has just been released has gotten some love with this patch as well, Zeebrugge and Lupkow Pass in particular. From the looks of things, the first sector on Lupkow Pass has been made easier for the attackers since it was just nearly impossible beforehand. The out of bounds boundary lines have been shrunk for the defenders so they have less cover behind the rocks. They also lost their cavalry unit in this initial first spawn, so they can't just gallop down to the attacker spawn and back. Zeebrugge received a similar treatment. It had its out of bounds area shrunk on stage 1 as well, so the defenders can't access the lighthouse. The A flag is now a little easier to capture when swimming, which is handy because trying to cap that boat was crazy tricky. Number 4. Squashing bugs. Of course, just like every patch, this one gets rid of some bugs present in the game. Now, I'm still on the lookout for any bugs that may have been added to the game with this patch, but for the time being, here are the more annoying bugs that are hopefully gone. The AT mines should now actually explode when an enemy vehicle is on them. Sometimes they just didn't detect an enemy and wouldn't do anything. Squad boosts shouldn't be used up in the pre-round phase anymore. They'll be kept active strictly while in game. DICE have also fixed a weird bug whereby a player queuing for a server will be blocked behind another player who is specifically joining a certain team because of the friend join feature. The player who started queuing first will now always join the match first. And last bug fix that I'd call more of a heads up display change, but however, DICE have moved the objective world icon names from below the world icons to above them. This is to reduce the UI clutter and general obstruction of the player view over soldiers near the objectives. Less clutter is welcome by me. And finally, number 5. Can it be? Is it finally happening? The 1903 Scout Rifle has had its experimental firing mode activated and, well, just look at it. Will it come with the July patch? Time will tell. And that's it. 5 updates that I think you lads should know about. Of course, everything is linked in the video description in case you want to have a look, but I mentioned all the best stuff. Now, I know we haven't gotten any content with this one, but I'll be honest. Being able to adjust the HUD elements and reduce the safe zone area around the screen, which just hasn't been possible here on PC, I think makes this my favourite patch ever. I know it sounds silly, but seriously, you have no idea how much I've wanted this. Pretty much since the beta, I've been asking for this change. We had it with Battlefield 4, and now it's back with Battlefield 1. But anyway, thank you lads for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like, I'd really appreciate that, or a dislike if you didn't. Subscribe for more Battlefield content from me, but until the next one, I'll see you lads later.